Three things everyone should know about personal injury lawyers. The vast amount of personal injury claims are done by a contingency fee agreement. This means that there's nothing to pay up front and there's no fees due unless the case is won. This is really a tremendous way to go about personal injury claims because it's an access to justice issue. It allows people, personal injury victims, to retain a lawyer, to have that expertise, that help in their corner without having to find money up front to pay for it. It's a massive advantage when you're dealing with a system with professional defendants, professional insurance adjusters on the other side. They know what they're doing. So to have help without an out-of-pocket cost up front, it's just tremendously beneficial. It's something that you should at least consider. Not all personal injury lawyers offer a contingency fee agreement, and the rates for legal fees that apply to the case may change. So it's important that you ask up front what the fees are and what the type of agreement is when you're talking to a personal injury lawyer about a case. The second point is that the personal injury lawyer is on your side. I'll make this very simple. The more your case is worth, the more the lawyer can help you get for a settlement or award, the higher the fees will be for the personal injury law firm. So just think about this. They're doing everything they can to help maximize your settlement. But not all personal injury lawyers are different when it comes to making investments of time and money into cases. At Nova Injury Law, we take a medical first approach. We are all about getting medical information to help explain the losses, to build the case, to make a stronger case, so that when we present an offer to the insurance company, that they understand it's well supported, it makes sense, and then when we say it's worth X amount of money, they understand how we got there. And the counteroffer and the negotiation we can enter into, it typically goes better and leads to greater results because we've taken the time to explain why the demand is what it is. If it makes for a better result for the client, as a firm, we're all in. So the whole point is, let's do everything we can to build the case. We are on our client's side from the very beginning. And when it comes to looking for a personal injury lawyer, you should feel that connection and you should be confident that that lawyer is going to be actually working with you, have your best interests first. It's not all just about collecting legal fees and turning cases as quickly as possible. The right job for a personal injury claim and the right job and thought when a lawyer is thinking about the case has to be doing the right job for the person. That doesn't mean quick. It means taking the time to understand your client, taking the time to build the case. So if you don't feel that in the meeting with the personal injury lawyer, then maybe you need to at least speak with another person to have a different sense about how they'll go about the case. The third one, and this is really a wonderful consideration that many personal injury victims have, they're worried about money that the other side is going to have to pay. They're worried about suing somebody else. People don't walk into my office as litigants. They're just people who happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a tremendous honesty about that. They know that they need help, and they know that that means having money paid to them. But that money's coming from the insurance company, not the person who happened to hit you or be negligent and caused wrong. So while our claim is against the at-fault driver or the person who was negligent, there's an insurance company in the background. Often, I don't even talk to the person who actually did wrong. I'm talking to the insurance company. And the insurance company is a professional defendant. They have many claims that they're dealing with, and they're trying to be professionals about settling, about resolving cases. So I will often be asked by a prospective client, Jeff, is the person going to have to pay out of pocket to settle my case? Are they going to have to pay for my damages? And the answer is no. There's insurance coverage in the background to pay for that. There can be circumstances where a defendant would have to contribute to an award if it was beyond the limits of the policy, but that's an incredibly rare circumstance. And when it comes to the vast majority of personal injury claims, the insurance company is responsible for paying the money. My job is to make sure that that amount is actually fair. That's where your focus should be. So when it comes to thinking about a personal injury lawyer and what you should know about selecting a personal injury lawyer, you have to think about fees, you have to think about the strategy, you have to think about the approach. Everyone's going to be different, of course, and every personal injury lawyer is going to be different. You have to feel a good connection with the lawyer because you're going to be working with that lawyer for months and often years. If you have questions about a personal injury claim, just get in touch. You'll find that my team is professional, engaged, and committed to helping personal injury victims. It's what we do every day, and we love our work. I hope to hear from you, and I wish you all the best with your claim.